but I just come to a point where I need to move on and I need to focus on bigger things. Probably in 5 years, everybody's gonna understand me. A lot of people won't probably understand the moves I'm gonna make right now, but that's totally fine. 6 years ago, nobody understood me as well. Nobody, when I told them, hey, I'm gonna find products in China and I'm gonna sell them in the Netherlands, some random knee braces, nobody understood me. They were all like, oh, who's this crazy guy? What the fuck is he even doing?
Oh shit. You done fucked up now. You done put two of America's most wanted in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time.
Hey, I never let them see me sweat. I take that back. I never sweat, cause that just ain't me. I'm Mr. Glock. I shoot 2s and 3s. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I get guap. Yeah, bitch, I get cream. This money ain't a thing. Yellow tape the scene. They pop them like a bean. Yellow diamonds, cheddar cheese. They hate and let them be. All these
Ladies and gentlemen, we are right now in the Swiss hotel. This is one of the top spots in Istanbul. Guys, why did I come to Istanbul?
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
CBO or ABO? And I hate this fucking question when people will send me a message, hey Farm, do I do CBO or ABO? Well, the lesson is, doesn't matter what type of testing or scaling method you do, if you have a winning offer, winning creative and everything, it's gonna make money regardless. So don't worry about it, okay?
You know what? Maybe
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, have my coffee here right here. Let me tell you guys something very important, what I learned. Why is it that the poor people only think that everybody is poor? And why, if you become rich, you will see that everybody around you is 100 times richer and you are so poor? Listen up. So, when you're in your old neighborhood, did you ever see a millionaire? Maybe once out of, I don't know, a million people you maybe knew in your life. And let me tell you guys something crazy. So I was watching this video on YouTube. And I'm telling you this because one of my boys, he messaged me and he told me about this guru that used to be in the Netherlands. They were scaling their e-commerce coaching business, and the face of it was some guy. They gave him like 3,000 to 8,000 euros every single month for being a very controversial figure, being the face of the company, and other guys were really running the company. They were the real guys making the real money. And it was interesting because everybody in the comments said like, oh, he's making a bunch of money. Everybody in the comments said 3,000 to 8,000 euros, that's a lot of money every single month. It's like a big quote. Well, I was myself thinking, what the fuck, this guy? 3,000 to 8,000 euros for this? You're getting scammed like crazy, man, holy shit. And then I realized, wait, these guys, like 95% of people who are watching this video, they have no fucking touch on reality like the people like we do. I'm not trying to discriminate everybody, but we do live a very different life, my brother. We see things very different. It's a whole different life out here when you are at this place. And I say this out of experience because I had the life where I used to wake up at 6:30 a.m., take my bicycle, go to the bus, train, go work, etc. You see life very differently. You don't think things are really possible. You're just like, oh yeah, that's only for those lucky ones who have this one in an opportunity, once lifetime opportunity out there. But it's really not that. And what I've learned is that it's honestly just, you just keep the ball moving every single time. With every single opportunity you get, and you give it your fucking all. And you lose a lot of times. Like I, honestly, and I'm telling you, it's Christmas morning right now, 25th of December 2025. I have made way more mistakes and lost more time than I made money. Think about that one. That one is more deep, because every single person that is on their deathbed is going to talk only about how they wish they fulfilled their time better with family or friends, with children, just had more time. It's not about the money anymore, you know? A poor guy just wants money, a rich guy only wants more time, bro. That's it, because they can fulfill their time also way better. And from my experience, right, every single time, it's the pain of when waking up and not knowing what to do in the morning to fix your issues. The pain of every single time trying hundreds of times and not understanding why it's going wrong. The pain of finally succeeding again and then quickly again, losing all that money again. I mean, that is not what 99% of the people, they're not capable of going through. They can say they will go through it when it happens, but I'll tell you, motherfucker, they won't. And that is what it's all comes down about. But when you're in this situation where you know all these rich guys, simple thing, right? Oh, there's no rich people. I mean, when you're poor, you don't really see those rich people. You're like, where the fuck are they then? Bro, just go to like places like Monaco, not even Dubai, bro. Go to Monaco, look at all the yachts and boats. Go one time, just ask the people, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And you will hear the craziest shit. It's not just only drop shipping or e-commerce or whatever. Most young guys, yeah, they will say either like trading or usually it's always e-commerce, right? Because it is the best business right now, 2025, 2026 also. But you will see yourself, you know. Anyway, Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope you guys will have a lovely few days. I'm going to Brazil in a couple of days. It's absolutely mayhem, by the way, what's going on in my life right now. As you guys seen, I've just, by the way, as well, like moved out of my own home. In St. Regis, you know, in the Palm Tower where I lived for like 2 years. I decided to move out because I just want to travel the world a little bit, bro. I've been on the Palm for 2 years. It's been very nice, but you know, it's time to make some change. So that's why I'm going out. And by the way, I have no home after that. You know, we have the villa, of course, here. My brother and his wife is also here. I didn't tell you guys, I flew out my mom in business class here to Dubai. As always, man, you know how we do it. The question now here anymore isn't like, hey, can you fly out yourself business or first class? But who do you fly out business or first class? That is the real question you should ask yourself. If you can't even fly out your parents in business class to places, don't even fly yourself, you know? Because think about it. If you ever get fucked up now, who's the one person who's going to be out there watching for you? Who is going to be? Is it going to be that broke bitch you talk to in the club? Is it going to be a lot of times your business partners? No. 99% of the time, the only people who will give you a place and will love you unconditionally is either one, your wife, or for example, your parents. Your parents are the only persons in your life that has given you anything without any agenda. Just they really love you because you are their blood. If you can't even treat them the same or even better than yourself, man, you're doomed to fail. I'll tell you. And even if you succeed in your life, you're gonna feel very miserable. I feel better giving to them than doing shit myself a lot of times, you know? Like, it's even like the small things, you know? Guys, like, I moved out of my home, I gave away 80% of my stuff, all to donations and everything, because in the last 2 years, I feel like I lived up every single time to like a higher expectation in like materialism. A new watch again, new car again, new home again, you know? Don't get me wrong, we still make very good money, right? Thank God, you know, we have great systems, you know? It's not just like, hey, I'm grinding, making money tomorrow again. We have just great systems that continuously make for all our companies great money. But I just come to a point where I need to move on and I need to focus on bigger things, you know? And then probably in 5 years, everybody's gonna understand me. A lot of people won't probably understand the moves I'm gonna make right now, but that's totally fine. 6 years ago, nobody understood me as well. Nobody, when I told them, hey, I'm gonna find products in China and I'm gonna sell them in the Netherlands, some random knee braces, nobody understood me. They were all like, oh, who's this crazy guy? What the fuck is he even doing? You know, well, why the fuck would in the Netherlands random guys buy products from a random store, you know, from China, right? Who the fuck is going to trust this? I told them, watch me, you know? Sitting there at lunch with my student colleagues there, you know? They were all telling me, what the fuck are you doing, Faruk? You think that shit's gonna work? I said, then watch me, bro. You will see it yourself. And I was right. I don't like to be right. I like to learn new things. I'm a student of the game, but if it happens, you know? So I'm just going through a different path right now. Honestly, feeling very good, by the way, about this all. And I could be doing anything, right? I could also be going into another crazy villa by myself here in Dubai, wherever it may be. But I want to go see the world. I want to go explore a little bit. I've seen already so much here. Of course, I'm gonna come back to Dubai again, but that's how I feel right now. If I don't like it, because what I plan on doing is probably go to Brazil, and then from Brazil, maybe go to US or go to another South American market, or I mean like a country, and God knows what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be a very exciting times. The Beast. I haven't driven this car, by the way, in almost 2 months. The legendary Urus. And guys, by the way, this is a new car that we bought for my brother's wife. 39,000 euros. Jetour T2. Let me give you a quick view in here. Amazing car. See? It's like a Chinese Defender. They made it. And this car is bigger and more comfortable, by the way, than the Urus. The Urus is just way faster, you know? It's from the inside also beautiful. I will make some videos later of it. And we have these 2 cars here in the Netherlands. We have some other cars also. Oh God, what has our life come to? Back to work again, boys. See you soon.
Faudra de la foi et du courage, une relation remplie de rage qui démarre sur des basses pourries. Elle m'a quitté genre triste à mort alors que son cœur criait hurrah et que le mien cassait un.
Yeah, okay, bye. Yo,
What just happened?
just hired someone.
She was in shock.
She was in shock. You know what's so funny, bro? They asked me, she had in her interview application written 15 to 20 USD minimum hourly rate. So in the beginning of the call, I immediately asked, like, it's by the way a creative designer. I just asked, like, which AI tools you're using, your image video ad, what's your skill, where you're best at. They said it, and then I said just directly, 5 USD an hour is our starting rate. If you do good, we can increase it. She said, okay, move higher. Well, next step. Connect to Slack, share the process, share the system.
So where did you find this hire? Where?
Online jobs. Look.
It's a creative designer?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
an image designer.
For a new brand, And when would you fire this person? Because you hired it very quickly, but when would you fire them?
Yeah, we hire very fast, but fire even faster. We always in bulk hire, like now I'm gonna in bulk hire like 8 to 9 people, maybe 10. And of these 10 people, only 1 or 2 I think will remain in the company, but these 1 or 2 will be very good players. And we'll see very fast if they are a good fit or not, because we immediately connect them to the tasks and we just feel and see how they react on it and how they accomplish the task. Because we just literally connect them to a tab in Excel where you can see the script, the lender, the content they have to use, and in the whole script it's written exactly how they need to create the static ads with examples, etc., etc. If they do shit, boom, fire.
And let me tell you something why we do this, because we did learn this actually from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said one of his biggest regrets always has been in business, not more quickly hiring somebody. So what he said, he had like something called the 80% rule. So he doesn't look for people who are 100% what he's looking for. He takes 80%, but then he gives all of them a trial tasks, because they can lie their ass off in the CV, they can say they're the best person ever and you can have the best feeling ever, but emotions and instincts don't say anything. It's all about experience. The better instincts you only create after years, like decades of experience. So he just hires them when he feels like 80% of it's capable, and then the other 20% you can only see after you hired this person. So that's what we're doing. We just hire a bunch of people immediately if they fit in description, and we test them, we give them all a job, and only probably 2 of them only are gonna make it out. 3 if they're really good, but we're aiming for only 2 people. This is how we fire. So the rule is hire fast and fire even faster. The 80% rule of Warren Buffett. Look it up. This is why I tell you guys all the time. You must start reading. Reading is very important. And we're sitting here, by the way, because we're now here in my building. I'm gonna get my last, pieces of clothes and stuff. And then in 2 days, I'm going to Brazil. I'm leaving the Regis apartment officially in here on the Palm. Making the move here was one of the best things ever. I remember when I moved here, I was really thinking like, it's kind of a big proportion of how much I have in terms of cash flow, and paying this off for rent is going to be a good idea, right? Because the number one question I get, not number one question, but I get a lot of times a question from people asking me, Faruk, when should I move to Dubai? Faruk, when should I move to like a specific building, and what type of building? How much should I pay in rent from the amount of money I'm making? And I'd always say, like, as long as you are at least investing 50% of what you're making every single month, and the 10 or 20% you have left, you can spend that on rent on a nice place, because you're gonna make money back. So, recommendation.
50 P's ain't no weed, I need 100 lease. I ain't get no sleep. I run through these bowls like I'm Dion, niggas peon. Why you waiting till the bitch check you to turn your P on? Turn so many brands and strands up, had a real P run. Ice on me could cause a cold front, shit look like Freon. Bread by the loaf, nigga, we all ate. No small plates. If you ask me about them, shit, they all fake. We just get the money and let y'all hate. We just get the money and let y'all hate. AP flooded, I just spent the W on go yard luggage. Baby love it when I pop my shit and let her count it for me. Creeping on her chest, new bitch, who this?
You know what they say, right?
When it's Christmas, it's Christmas.
No. There's a Dutch saying, and it says like, so it is better to have 5 in your hand than to have shit on the newspaper. Only a few will understand. So, for your information, guys, need a quick barber session. Going with my brother to the Palm right now from our home. Beautiful. Guys, we don't celebrate Christmas, but we've just been chilling a lot. I've been having a bunch of calls with my team and re-optimizing a lot of stuff. I work in a way in my business where we have always KPIs, whether it be for the marketing department, for the sales department of my company, for the content department of the company, whether it be for my info business or whether it be for our e-com business. It's in a lot of other ways. And just when right now, I'm starting a SaaS with some crazy ass developers at the moment, I'm going into a whole new industry. Because let me give you guys some game. When I moved into the Regis, I had some doubts about whether I was paying too much for rent. For information, it's $80,000 a year in rent in St. Regis in the Palm Tower, or the place that I was living at, right? It wasn't the cheapest one. But I was like, should I pay that amount? But the thing is with me, I have noticed that every single time in my life when I took risk, even when I lost money, I still won. And I won, why? I won always because I keep on learning. No amount of boredom or not trying anything is worth it than, in my opinion, like all the money you can make, you know? So this is why we keep on trying new shit. I'm starting SaaS. I've never been into the SaaS space. That shit is hard as fuck. I'm about to compete against a $50 million company, you know, and we're fully bootstrapped. I mean, they're probably even on a higher valuation right now. I know one of the other competitors that we're gonna compete against recently exited their company for 130 million. So it's just me and my bro and my developer, another bro who's like 20 years old. We're gonna go against them. It's gonna be fun. That's again like something when people ask me how can you wake up every single day such in a war mode, so energized. It all comes down from just having this one insane mission. If you want to cure depression in your life, always have at least 3 things. At least one, I'd say. Number 1, have a mission. Number 2, God. And number 3, kids. Ideally, you want to have all of them. If not, one is also fine. So what makes you wake up every single day with like a crazy motivation to work and just go all in every single day?
If I don't work, our competitors will work harder. So we have to keep up with the market. The market is changing so fast, things are changing so fast. If you just let off for a couple of days, you'll already be losing a lot of potential. So you have to push for it every day, day by day. It doesn't change. If you're this successful right now, it's thanks to something. And that's thanks to the consistency.
Yeah, man. We like to work, of course. So we work right every single day to, help our family and you name it, all this type of stuff, right? We do it for family, but at some point you already surpass that point, right? Our parents already are chilling in life. And so, for those who didn't know, we have been dropshipping over 6 years, did multiple 8 figures in revenue, my brother and I. And we figured now it's maybe time to build something long term. And I do want to talk about the process to you guys. In the beginning, I didn't want to because I don't really like what me and my brother the same to talk about shit we haven't done numbers with about. But we figured it might be interesting to explain to you guys what it really takes to really actually build a brand. Now, there's this misconception online where people say, oh, I'm building a brand, and they just take a product, they slap a logo on it, or they copy paste other people. They don't have their own ingredient, not their own logo. They have some ChatGPT prompts, make them how to make the product. It's a lot of fugazi and bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong, we make money with dropshipping, we always did. It's been our main business, it's literally our bread, it's dropshipping. So, but we figured we should now also work on something on long term, but we don't want to talk about it all the time again, right? But we'll give you an explanation of what it really takes to start a brand, Because this brand, we have high hopes. It's gonna be
showed good traction.
Yes, it already shows we already have been testing a little bit. It shows like good traction that we can take this to as well to 8 figures in the next upcoming 2 years. But I'll let my brother explain as well what it takes to build a brand and what the whole process looks like also in our case, because we're building a supplement brand. So go ahead.
Yeah, of course, the supplement niche is a niche where you can also one-on-one copy paste thing like people are doing in fashion. But from the supplement side, if you're gonna one-on-one copy paste, you already see 90% of the people saying, hey, I have a supplement brand. Bro, they're just copy pasting someone else without
Kalo data ripping,
Yeah, Kalo data ripping. They don't even have a unique product, unique bundle, unique offer. No, they don't. It's just one-on-one copy paste. And the other disgusting thing is they're even selling without certificates in the US market, and they're using IBOs. Stuff like that,
crazy.
90% of the people that do supplements or you more are structured up like that.
It's just selling crap, no certificate, no lab test, they just go with it. And we were like, bro, why? People are crazy, bro.
Yeah, I've spoken with many suppliers, and most of the suppliers even told me hey, just do this, just do this, just do that. We were like, bro, we're just selling on our own name and we're looking to build up a really serious brand. Well, we cannot do this, and this is not something that fits us. We're not like that. So we literally made a product, and now we're going live again in a week because we had some supply chain issues. And what we actually did, we built up a unique product. It's just a supplement which is already established in the market, but we came up with a complete new formula, complete new design, complete new bundles attached, other upsells which nobody else is doing right now. We already went live with it, but we were forced to go offline because there were some supply chain issues. We're shipping from US, 3PL, fast shipping, stocking things up front. It's a complete different game than we were playing in fashion. Like, while fashion, everything is going really fast. Now with supplements, it's going all slow, till the point where you're gonna take higher risks, stock up more, increase budgets more, expand the team more. So we already saw the fraction in this. And the funny part in this situation is actually the supplement we're right now selling. We had tested this specific supplement with a different formula in back like in January, almost a year ago. It was without rebill. I just had PayPal and Ocean payments connected to it. Yeah. And now we have it with rebill, and like we saw very good traction.
Subscription model.
We have subscriptions.
If you guys are gonna think, oh, random black hat rebill, no.
Like
everybody has to do their own thing, but we don't do that.
Yeah, so, but I stopped back then because fashion was just doing good, and that was a mistake, big mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake, honestly. We should have had more patience.
Yeah, we were just too convenient with fashion, and we scaled that. To one side good, but I think I really regret that. We should have switched back then.
This is also like some learning points, right? I mean, it's all cool, ecom legend, whatever, that type of shit, right? I'm making those M's with my brother, like it's amazing. But yeah, we learned a lot, man. So we kept on pushing fashion so long, and we still have a few stores, you know, but the main focus has shifted. Does this mean that fashion is dead? Right? Because in my private group, I always share everything and what we do in ecom sphere. And I said, nah, you guys are crazy.
You even must be fucking stupid if you don't have 100 G's on your bank, cash, net, right?
Don't start.
And you gotta go branding, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know, this is what the real brand is, right? The easiest thing is to just find a product that already works, or you have sold before, you test it, and you look up at the ingredients and you just change it, or the product, you change a lot of it where it's like completely like something else, something you can like IP and trademark. And then in China you make stock, right? It's the easiest. You send it to a 3PL in the US or in whatever country you're going to send it, and you have like fast shipping of, let's say, like max a couple of days, and you sell it. You're going to slowly start building, you know, personal brand awareness, and at some point also go retail, because that's also something we would love to do. I was speaking with a guy here, I had dinner with him, a guy from Hungary. He started doing normal e-com, and he started his brand like 15 years ago, like 10 years ago, and since 1.5 years he started retail, and already 50% of his sales are all in retail, which, like, you know, it's insane. And he says retail is the best thing ever. Like, we're also focused on e-commerce and doing everything online, that retail is still a big lever and consistently. He's like, bro, I got 50 to 60% profit margins on retail. Like online e-com stores, I have 15% in profit margin, because you're spending money on ads, right? That's where the majority of the money goes.
That's why the people in retail are able to sustain lower pricing points than people that already paid ads. Yeah. It's a big difference, because for paid ads, especially now, it's getting more and more expensive. Like, you're gonna need space for the ads.
Yeah, man, those are the changes we're making in our business, and we're gonna be, of course, documenting it, because my main goal is to show to people that the easiest way when you're flat broke is to get at first a 9 to 5, make at least $1,000 a month, get all that money, start a fashion dropshipping store, sub-niche fashion dropshipping store. And then when you make 100 G's finally, then you're gonna start a brand, right? This is for the next part that we're right now showing, like, in real time to you guys, what I will do from ground zero. Yeah, that is basically it, man, guys. I just want to show it to you guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get some lessons also from this, man, you know, because my brother and I, we've been through so much stuff in the last 6-7 years since starting in business, and our life is like better than ever, honestly. Right now it's honestly better than ever, and the projects we're working on, absolutely insane. All this SaaS shit we're working on, still our group we also work on every day, and the brands, you know, it's gonna be absolutely insane, man. I'm pumped, I'm really pumped to go just fucking get it, you know. This is what we gotta do. We're born for this shit. That's how it feels like.
The main reason why I be shining. Ice on ice. Lost a lot of money in the trap. Didn't got it back off rhyming.
I'm going to Brazil on Saturday. And to be specific, Rio de Janeiro. Crazy shit, bro. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's New Year's Eve today, and we're gonna go to Copacabana. It's gonna be absolutely crazy scenes. Stefan, are you ready?
I've always.
I'm here with Stefan and also with Alex. What's up, bro? How you doing? And also Colin behind the camera. Yeah, bro, it's gonna go crazy. Hey, and I have no idea how New Year's Eve is gonna be. Stefan, you ever experienced New Year's Eve here, like in Rio de Janeiro?
That is my first time.
Also your first time?
Yeah, it's the first for me as well.
Yeah. So, you know, so guys, we're actually gonna go to Argentina, and then my guy Khan, he said, hey, we have some friends in Brazil, so we decided to pop up here. You know, we're gonna see it. You know, so far we are here now for like 4 days here, and it's been very nice. And now we're gonna see what New Year's Eve is gonna be. See you guys. So food, boys, before we go, what is this? Some steak, fries, mashed potato, fries, beans. Oh, bro, that's wild. That's wild, bro.
Let me just ask if the beans have pork.
Bro, let's be honest. Who ordered here the pork, bro? Or the beans?
I just came with it.
Bro, because we're wearing all white. Are you sure it's a good idea, bro?
Yeah, it's very liquid.
It's very liquid, bro.
I live among the creatures of the night. I have
Welcome to Rio.
and fight.